Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rider Ramblings. It's a lovely afternoon, early evening, and I'm on one of the back roads from 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗏, going towards 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗏, which you'll have seen in the previous video. Whether I'll be recording by the time I get to 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗏, which is about 10 or 15 minutes away, I don't know. We will see. Anyhow, so, believe it or not, the parts from Japan have arrived. They arrived yesterday. I did open the box because there was some damage to the box, so I needed to check that the parts were okay, and they're in perfect condition, which is very nice. And I had to pay 144 euros for import duties and VAT, which was probably about 20 euros more than I was expecting. I haven't got a breakdown of what the actual duties were. They just said pay this amount and gave me a receipt for 144 euros. So, just very quickly, you probably saw the video 2 videos ago, giving the prices and so on of all the who I got it from. I can now give you the final price for getting it from Japan, and it was a smidgen, and I do mean a smidgen, about 20 cents, under 630 euros. So it's cost me, let's say, 629.84 or something like that to get it sent from Japan. And it was air freighted from Japan. As I say, the box was probably bigger than it needed to be, but they did it like that to keep the parts from getting damaged. So that was very nice of them. It arrived by French chrono post, and I think the reason it arrived early was they wanted their money, having had to pay the douaniers themselves. They then wanted their money back, so they were pretty quick on that. But I will do an unboxing, because I wrapped it all back up again and put it all back in the box on that. So I will probably, but there's no guarantee to this, I will probably do the repairs sometime on Sunday, Monday. I'm not going to guarantee it's going to be Sunday and Monday, because I've been down with man flu, or whatever you call it, and for the last couple of days, which hasn't been much fun. And although I did pick up the new garage key yesterday, and the beep, and I've programmed one of my beeps, so I'm not carrying half a dozen beeps with me, though I seem to be gaining beeps, telecommands as they call them in French, from all sorts of places. Never mind. Yes, so tomorrow, assuming I'm not dying from the lurgy, I shall be painting the garage. So that's the task for tomorrow. Paint the garage, and then on there's roadworks as well. And then on Friday, assuming all the painting has been done, whether it has or hasn't, I don't know, but assuming it's all been done, I will move as much of the garage across as possible, which gives me Saturday to try and organise everything. if possible. Oh, I see, this is this stupid system that they've now got in France. We want you not to drive a car. And so they're putting chicanes in to make life difficult for everybody. Also, this is a bit of a rat run for those not wanting to use the motorway or when the other routes are blocked. So they'll... two police Yamahas. They're phasing the Yamahas out in France for BMWs, which I think they're doing all over the place, but never mind. Yes, so the chicanes are there to make your life hell on that. So anyhow, that means that Saturday I shall be trying to put everything back together again. And then Sunday, not sure which road I'm going to take. There's one that looks a bit of a pain here. I might just take one of the back roads. Again, we will see. I think we will. Waze wants me to take the main road, or one of the main roads. But I think I might use a back road. So, Sunday the idea is to try and start the work on the bike, dismantle all of the front of the bike and see how far I get. Looking at the pieces, there's not that many fasteners for the actual plastic piece, but about 4.5 million fasteners and bits on the I'll go the back road. On the stay that goes in the middle, it looks like there's nearly everything is attached to it. I've annoyed Waze. She's getting angry at me. She's saying I'll have to turn off, which isn't surprising really. Yes, this microphone. I think I'm going to try another microphone. And see how it goes. Because although this microphone is absolutely excellent when there's no real wind noise, it is the 𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗪𝗍 a real pain. So there is a microphone attached to my helmet, and what I thought I would do is see if I can get that to connect up to the camera and see what that's like. Oh dear. They actually have speed cameras down here, well, mobile ones, just to annoy everybody. There's a place just round the corner here where they sit and try and catch you. It's, yeah. Whoa! Didn't see that. I was looking for nasties. Never mind. Anyhow, so we're going through some nice old villages. And there are some really nice old villages, and it is. If you saw the episode where, which I think is called Motorbikes Don't, or Motorbikes Can't Swim, can't remember the exact wording, which I think I put out about 4, maybe even 5 years ago, which is a very long time ago. It happened down there on the C16. There's a ford on the way to 𝗓𝗏, and that's where I managed to drop the motorbike in the Ford. I must admit that it was exceptionally slippy, and we actually had difficulty just standing up in the Ford, and the people who came to help me, one of them nearly went base over apex. He was very lucky not to end up a bit damp. So yes, sometimes I go that way, but it's probably not a good way. I just noticed I might need some fuel before I actually get home. We will have to see. We will have to see. In theory, ooh, this road is not very good, is it? This road, I'm hoping I've got just enough to get me to the petrol station that I normally use. So we'll see if it starts flashing. We will see if the gauge starts flashing and so on. Oh, we don't need that. That's the other way to Cordon if you want to fall in the... they've changed their mind, have they? They want me to go straight on. I rather like going that way. Never mind. There's obviously something in the way down there. So they've changed their mind. They literally changed their mind at the last second. So, out in the French countryside, as you can see, we don't have that many hedgerows, and those that we have aren't really hedgerows. They're sort of little, I don't know, would you call them a wood? A stand of trees? Don't know. Not sure what you'd call them. We'd have to see. So there is, if I remember rightly, up here, I think there's a nodding donkey. Yes, we have oil or something like that underneath the a lot of the 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏, or this part of 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏 where they... This is brie, by the way. This is where you get your brie from. Oh, it's not a nodding donkey. It's either a finished nodding or it's a gas network. Probably gas. We'll see. And that's nice. So there's a lot of oilseed rape, and it's coming up. That's this yellow stuff, in case you weren't sure. And it's already coming into flower, which is a bit early. It is. So, lots of children's sports here, so it's a good idea to go relatively slowly. I sometimes get lost in this village because there's two ways to go through it and get back onto the right road, and I always choose the wrong one and have to take the long way round. But hopefully Waze will take me the right way. We will see. It's me to go straight across. A nice little run in the country before doing all the repairs on the bike. As you can see, this is more suburbs than country, but never mind. I have my sat-nav set to a French voice, because if you have an English voice, the pronunciation of the road names is nearly impossible. And so I've got a chatting away to me in French, which is quite interesting. Never mind. Yes. So you've had a trip into the countryside. What I might do is just leave the video running until I get to non-countryside. So you can either watch to the end if you wish, or you can decide not to. But please like, comment, share and subscribe, as it really does help the channel. And I will see you next time. Well, that's about this. This is the outskirts of 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵. It doesn't start for another 300 or 400 meters. So I'll say thank you very much. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't like doing those corners with this screen up. It's not good. See you next time.